Hello everyone, boesthius here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as China. So we're going to go ahead and continue where we left off. If you remember correctly, I have I'm at -1 happiness, but if you remember correctly, I have a deal history with Gandhi that's going to end in 2 turns, and I was selling him copper for gold and gold per turn. So while I could just sell him copper again to get enough money for the university in Guangzhou, the papermaker is not going to finish in 9 turns, and I will get enough gold for a university in about 9 turns anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and just, once that turn ends, trade it for, hopefully, he'll still have he'll still have cotton left to trade, and I'll trade that so I can get my up to at least +2 happiness, because in 1 turn Shanghai is going to grow as well. So I'll stay in positive happiness for at least 20 turns or so, which is good enough for me, because by that time one of my other deals should be ending. No, it does not look like it. Never mind. But also, in 11 turns, I have my research agreement completing with Pachacuti, and that will bump me up. I'll probably get either finish astronomy or get almost completely done with it, because I'll be 8 turns into astronomy, and I can't remember how much science I get exactly, but it's quite a bit. And then after going to astronomy, I'm going to go ahead and just straight beeline for dynamite. That way I can get artillery and then try to go to war with Pachacuti. But for now, we're going to go ahead and just continue where we left off. So there goes Machu Picchu, once again another wonder. Shanghai grew, as expected. So let's go ahead and lock in this tile since there's nothing else to lock in. Since we're both over 10 population in both of these cities, I'm going to go ahead and, once the university's finished, just start working with university tiles, because I'm going to need those exponentially more than growth at the moment, because I need to start catching up on science. I am behind, I think it was 10. Yeah, just about 10 technologies right now, but I'll start catching up once I steal technologies. I'll steal one in 5 turns. Hopefully that's astronomy or acoustics, but we'll see. 2 more turns for that university. There goes Sistine Chapel. So Gandhi already has acoustics.
The press is...
And there goes machinery. So we can start upgrading these guys fairly soon. Not at the moment. I'll upgrade him to a Chocanu, but not yet. I'll have to wait until we finish the university. There's another farm. That's locked in. 5 more turns for that mine. And 1 more turn for that. So the next turn we're gonna use our trade deal is gonna end with India. We'll go ahead and trade that for we'll go ahead and trade this now for cotton. That way we can get our production back. So get the cotton. That's good. We're at positive happiness now, and we'll stay at positive happiness for about 18 turns. We can bring this guy probably over here to start finishing up more farms. We can get another mine there, and let's look at the best possible trade route we have. So we're already working Shanghai to Valletta. We use that for the influence. Let's go Shanghai to Honolulu. So sort this by highest gold delta. 8 gold per turn. This guy's gonna come in here. He'll just stay up here for now. We don't have the gold to upgrade it yet. 100 gold. We'll get that. So we can start working the university tiles. Do I want to start working the university tiles yet? Let's reset this real quick. Let's work in the universities. 6 more turns for the Great Rider, and then we can take that out. Let's go ahead and take these guys out and work along the most food tiles. 56 turns, and let's do that. 14 turns. That's still fine. That's perfect. It kind of stinks that I'm not working these, but it's not the end of the world. We've got 8 more turns for our... Let's queue something up after astronomy. Let's actually just start going for dynamite, just in case we finish astronomy. I think we will. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. That works for me. Alright, next turn.
Hey, Mike.
I would love a research agreement, but I really need to buy a university in Guangzhou in 6 turns. We have a couple more deals ending soon. We have a research agreement in a few turns, and then we're buying wine right now, which we're actually going to have to buy that again, unfortunately. 3 turns, 3 turns, and we'll get another farm here. Alright, Polynesia has denounced the Incans. Everyone's denouncing the Incans right now, except for me. I'm still friendly with him. Alright, we'll continue. 4 more turns for a Great Rider. Awesome. And did we get a Chukunu? Oh, we got a crossbowman. That's okay. We'll grab Barrage 1 and Barrage 2. And we'll fortify him up there. Awesome, and we stole a technology. The Incans are actually going to attack Gandhi. Okay. Losing Grass on Valletta, that kind of stinks. That's okay. What can we steal? Can we steal... I'm assuming that's acoustics that we can steal. Let's steal acoustics. No? What can we steal? Why doesn't it show up? I hate this bug. Okay, let's try and steal. So we can't steal acoustics. Can we steal astronomy? We can. Sweet. So we stole astronomy. That's okay. That's worth the 15 turns. And now we still have a research agreement in 5 turns, so we can finish metal casting and then go straight. I really want to go straight into dynamite instead of industrialization. I really want to do that. So we'll go ahead and finish that. Lock that in. Finish that mine. And continue. So in 2 more turns, maybe 3 more turns actually, we'll go ahead and buy the university. Let's be able to listen to the Incans. That's fine. Borders of Shanghai grew. We can go ahead and just get a farm here. No reason not to. We'll get a farm right here. University in 3 turns. Great Rider in 2. Let's check out our Great Persons list. Great Scientist in 22 turns. That's actually not bad at all. I kind of want to use that for a... I'm not sure if I want to expend the points or build the improvement. I'll probably end up building the improvement. Because World's Fair is going to happen in 30 turns too. Yeah, no longer friends with Valletta. That stinks, but that's okay. And Declaration of Friendship is expired with India. Let's try and get that back. Cool. Okay. That works for me. Fortify him there for now. 1 more turn and we'll buy a a university. And then we can start working on National College. Oxford University. Do I have an extra copper? I don't think I have an extra copper. I think that was a bug, right? Who's a Great Rider? Hold on. Yeah, that was a bug. No, I do not want to do that deal again. Okay, we're going to create a great work. That's +2 culture.
Captain Nemo point.
That's always nice. And we'll go ahead and choose production in here. Let's actually buy a university right now. Bam. And we'll start working on a lighthouse. Actually, we really need a lighthouse. We don't really need a granary. It's not imperative. I mean, it would give us +2 food, but... I mean, we do have bananas over here, but we really need that lighthouse at the moment. And then after this Coliseum, we'll start working on Oxford University. What are we going to use for Oxford? That's a good call. Need chivalry. We'll probably use it for chemistry. I might want to use it for industrialization. Let's think about this. What are we metal casting right now? I can get there in 7 techs versus 11. We might use Oxford to get... This is a good question. I think we'll use Oxford to grab chemistry, and we'll just stop it 1 turn in. That way we don't have to work chemistry, and we can start making cannons. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine with me. Okay, next turn. Because what we'll do is we'll work Oxford until World Congress convenes. That'll be perfect timing. There goes Tower of Pisa. That'll be perfect timing because we can get the Oxford University down to a few turns, delay it. And then, let me see, we need 2, 9, well, into chemistry. That's a lot of turns. I honestly... Russian theory. There's so many things we need. I mean, okay, we're just gonna keep doing it. We're just gonna keep rushing because I need to go to war soon. We'll just keep rushing dynamite. It's fine. Yep, there goes war on Gandhi. No surprises there. He's gonna lose this army, it looks like. There goes metal casting. Research agreement complete. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Nice, we skipped. Physics is almost done now. That was good. And Shanghai grew. So let's go ahead and reset the tiles, lock into the university tiles, and keep this growing. So we'll lock in the 4 food tiles, the 3 food and hammer tiles. We'll go 1 food, 2 hammers, 3 food, gold. We'll go the gold and those 2 for now. Perfect. I should honestly probably make Shanghai the guild city. I was contemplating that earlier, just because of how fast this is going to grow. We'll see. 5 turns, 25 turns for that lighthouse. That's fine. It's going to take a while, but it'll help considerably with growth. We'll turn those into 4 food tiles, which is beautiful. I think it's 4 food, right? Yeah, exactly. And we get +1 production from the sea tiles that are worked, so I'll get +1 production on both of these. And I do need another workboat. How much is the workboat? 19 turns? Almost as much as the lighthouse.
मेरे दोस्त क्या इस
We have to accept that, otherwise we'll fall into the negative happiness. I'm going to drop in the negative happiness in 9 turns anyways. I will get a Colosseum, which will help, but yeah. I should probably grab these spices soon and trade them for someone that wants them. Maybe Pachacudi. He probably has enough spices as is. Farm. So I finished that farm. Can lock that in instead. Alright, continue. So we finished the Colosseum. I should be at 3 happiness now. That'll drop in 2 turns. Yeah, so there's 3 happiness. I don't want to destroy the jungle just yet. So let's go ahead and just grab some more farms around here. There's no reason not to. We'll get a temple in a few turns, and then we're going to grab probably a workshop in here. We're going to need it to a Colosseum. But we're going to have to start working on the World's Fair pretty soon. Where's the Beijing has grown? What did I get that right there? Beijing is going to grow in 1 turn. Finish that farm. And let's go ahead and, as much as I want, okay, we'll lock that in instead. Alright, that'll grow in 6 turns. So I'm gonna be at 0 happiness in 6 turns, which is better than negative happiness. That's not bad. Okay, whatever. Odu Nobunaga. I should probably get more production in Beijing, honestly. Let's go ahead and grab another mine. Beijing grew. Let's lock in the food tile. Let's keep this growing. On what is it? Let's reset tiles, because obviously the tiles are not locked in how I want them. So let's grab the biggest food tile. So I'll grab 4 food, 3 food, 1 hammer, 3 food, 4 food. I missed that one. We'll lock that in. That. And do I want this right here probably? Yeah. That's fine, 11 turns instead of 10, 17 turns on that. That's perfect. We'll keep it like that. Finish that farm. That's good. We'll grab another farm right here. We're probably going to turn that, yeah, we'll turn that actually into a, oh damn, so there goes, yep. Gandhi, well, we lost the trade for wine, so let's actually talk to the Incans. Hold on, let's look at what my dies. No one wants truffles. They do. Let's grab truffles. So we'll go ahead and grab truffles for 9 gold per turn. We kind of need that. That's going to help with relations with Bogoda, and that will help our culture. And let's go ahead and grab there. We're going to grab a mine here, and next turn. Refuse open borders. Truffle's connected with Verbagoda, that's awesome. Iron to Ramkong Troll Face ended. Let's grab some more gold. Who wants to buy my iron? He does not. Let's talk to Ramkong Troll Face. At least he'll buy my iron?
ยินดีต้อนรับ
Nope. Will anyone buy my iron?
おう
Yeah, he will.
以下の件
Okay,
につい
2
てご
iron
賛
for, I
同い
believe
た
it
だ
was
ければ
135 gold.
誠にありがたく存じ上げまする
What? Okay, that works. And we'll build a lumber mill there. Caravan, that was to Valletta, I believe. Yeah, so let's grab... Okay, we'll grab that. So we'll move this to Beijing. We're going to have to start getting cargo ships here soon. Oh, I forgot to start working Oxford University. God damn it. So Byblos is in awe of me. I forgot to start working Oxford. We can switch out that for now. This is going to go to that city. I'm not even going to dare try to pronounce it. And let's see if we can actually work this to production focus. 33 turns, 16 turns, that's much better. So we'll do that. We'll keep it on 16 turns. Let me see, hold on. Chemistry. And then we'll swap it out and use Oxford University on chemistry. Yeah, that works. Okay, continue.
मेरे दोस्त
There's no way I'm giving you gold, buddy. Another research agreement. I'm probably going to save my gold for another research agreement. Ife 6 a great rider. We'll continue with these tile improvements. 3 turns for a temple, 16 turns for that. I actually might save for a workboat. Research agreements I think are more beneficial. This is going to be a very hard game. I'm actually starting to lose a little bit of hope in winning this game, but that's okay. Maybe we can get allied with someone to go to war with Pachacuti. I probably should have made someone else go to war with him. Let's talk to, who's the next biggest army? Probably my waifu Theodora. Let's see what she's, declare war on Pachacuti. What do you want for this? Nothing. How about Attila? You love going to war. Declare war on Pachacuti. Nothing. Yeah, no one's crazy enough. How about Ramkong Trollface?
ยินดีต้อนรับเจ้าบอกว่า
How about Japan?
おう
Let's
先
go
に進め
Pachacuti. Yeah, nothing. India's at war with him currently. Okay, well, in 16 turns we got to start working on the World's Fair, which is okay. It's not that big of a deal. I kind of timed up Oxford University to work on that finish right before it starts, so let's keep this growing. 8 turns. I want the lighthouse. Let's actually work production for a bit. 13 turns for that. Now the question is, do we want another guild in here, or do we want the workshop? We probably need the workshops more. Maybe even a forge. Yeah, we're gonna do workshop instead. Let's grab wine for copper. We need the happiness. Yep. So let's keep that going. +5 happiness. That's good for us. Alright, Spices Pachacuti ended. This caravan needs to go to Honolulu. Let's think about this. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish that farm. And we're keeping that on production focus for now. 5 turns for that, 12 turns for Oxford. And they're converting my cities again. There goes another research agreement. Okay, so we should get another research agreement here fairly soon. Declaration of friendship with the Incans. I should probably get that like ASAP. And it seems like the recording had stopped there on accident. Sorry about that. So we're gonna go ahead. I don't know. I'm not sure how much it was missed, but we'll go ahead and continue. What basically ended up happening was I lost my declaration of friendship with Pachacuti. We're gonna get it back, and that's all that really happened. I looked inside his city. He has a lot of wonders. We have 10 turns for Oxford, 2 more turns for Great Scientist, and we're gonna use a Great Scientist for the improvement and not for the. We're not gonna use it. That's okay. Gandhi's made peace with Byblos. I'm gonna get influence with Pagoda here once I get that Great Scientist, so that'll help out a lot. We're gonna grab that copper, and we're gonna be able to trade that copper. 4 turns for that lighthouse. And the question is, do I want another research agreement? Probably. I'll probably get it with her. We'll wait 1 more turn. If not, if she spends all of her money, then I'll go ahead and buy a workboat. Nope, so we can get it in 1 turn. Alright, let's go ahead and build the improvement down here. This is a kind of a tip for those that you don't know. If you're going to be building improvements, always build it where at least it has 2 food, 1 to 2 food. That way you're not wasting a tile on just science. That way you're actually still getting some growth out of the science. That will help a lot. It's just a little tip that a lot of people don't realize. Let's go ahead and get a research agreement with Theodora Waifu. Propose. Okay, 8 more turns for Oxford. No, I'm not going to give you open borders, I'm sorry. Once I finish this mine, I'll go ahead and trade away for gold. Valletta requests a road. What's my influence like with them? Not very much. How many tiles would that be, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles. For influence, I don't think that's worth it. No, let's go ahead and do it. We'll do it from here. So we'll start building a road here. It's okay. I'm okay with that. I'll go ahead and build a mine here. And we'll build an academy right here. +8 science, 2 food, 8 science. That's a pretty damn good tile. We're gonna lock that in 100%. How much science are we getting from that? So we have 149 science, and if we didn't work that, oh shit. Yeah, that's a lot of science that we're getting. We're getting 30 science from that. So let's go ahead and reset tiles and lock that in. 7 turns on Oxford, 2 turns on this lighthouse, and we're gonna go ahead and just grab a workboat in 11 turns, and then work on a harbor. So we're gonna drop down to 0 happiness in 4 turns, but that's okay. 0 happiness is better than negative. But once we finish that copper, we'll go ahead and trade with someone else. Public declaration from Siam. I've met Monaco. Declaration of friendship expired with Japan. Okay. 6 more turns. Gunpowder's gonna finish in 1. Then we'll start working on chivalry, and then we'll pop chemistry with Oxford. Let's go ahead and renew that. No reason not to. Alright, so we finished gunpowder. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this part here. What's going to end up happening in the next turn, or next part, seems like we're going to finish Oxford. We're going to grab chemistry, and then it looks like we're going to start working on the World's Fair here pretty soon, once global diplomacy starts in 7 turns. So I'll hold Oxford, or I'll finish Oxford, use it to grab chemistry, and then we'll start production on the World's Fair. We need to get at least a silver reward, which is, I think it's 250 production, and that'll give us a policy, which we actually really need. We don't want to go for gold because it's just wasted production, and there's no way we're going to get it when you have these powerhouses of production around you. But nonetheless, we'll go ahead and finish this part here. If you guys have any comments, if you guys have anything that, any improvements, anything that I may have missed, any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you next time.